Hey, check it out. I want to talk to you about something called the Dunning-Kruger effect. You've probably seen it before. You may not have just known there was a name for it. This is a phenomenon where people with less skill, less ability, less experience in a certain area think that they're more competent than they really are. And then truly competent people either undervalue themselves or don't recognize their zone of genius. Unchecked, this kind of phenomenon, this kind of situation leads to a culture where the less skilled, less competent people who are often overconfident and become that most confident, most, you know, forthright and aggressive, loudest voice in the room. Well, people defer to them because they're just, the assumption is, well, he's really confident, so he must know what he's doing. When a lot of times that's not the case. Those people end up rising to positions of leadership, and the people who are truly competent go unnoticed. The problem with this is that over a period of time, the top talent in your organization will feel unvalued, unrecognized, and unappreciated, and they'll leave your team to go find another organization that appreciates them and expresses acknowledgement for their value to the team, to the organization. If you want to avoid turnover of top talent, then what you need to do is put a mechanism in place on your team that allows the other people on the team to recognize potential, to acknowledge value and contributions of other team members, not trying to toot their own horn and things like this, but you want other team members and to help you create a culture in which they recognize value in other team members and say, hey, this person's really good at this thing. You should promote them in this area. You should advance them in this area. You should recognize them for this contribution to the team because it's making us all better. That rising tide lifting all boats, as it were. This takes many different shapes and forms, but ultimately at the end of the day, you want something to where you're not just the one identifying contributions and values to the team. You want everyone to be looking around them, looking for the good, looking for the greatness in the people around them, and then bringing it to other people's attention so it can be recognized and valued.